Alright guys, it's been a while since we had some Kai no Kiseki news, but we finally got some Kai no Kiseki news late, or the beginning of September, as we got a Famitsu article that's been out for today, and it's for the likes of Yukon Fi, Latoya Hamilton, Kurogane, Shizuna, Celis, and Rion, and they are, I believe, confirming the last few playable characters of this game. So let's get right down into it, shall we? And first of all, let's talk about Latoya Hamilton, as I believe she's going to have a big role to play coming for Kai no Kiseki after that ending for Kai no Kiseki 2 Crimson Sin, as she has her own character arc, which is very interesting because we don't know what plan that she could be up to after the loss of Dingo, but after like what we saw, what the other characters being announced this far, I'm very certain that she's gonna have a guaranteed great role to play. The next thing we want to talk about is, yes, Yukon Fi is definitely gonna be playable. If you've literally seen a lot of the trailers that you've seen so far, yes, he is literally the fucking like the sword hermit, the one who trained with Arios and Cassius and Rion as Divine Blades. And yes, we got the fact that, like, well, we're eventually gonna be playing as him, and we're probably gonna be meeting as him during the story. So I'm very curious to see where this leads up to be honest. I wish I could have got more info about this, but he looks kind of badass for his artwork, not gonna lie. So I'm very excited for at least how this is gonna turn out. And then now we got the second thing on the mind right now. Is, yeah, we got 4 characters. They're using their original art from like the first game and the second game, which is not surprising at this rate. Which, like, you can toggle between 2 outfits, but it's pretty much up to you. Talk about my favorite character in Calvard is Shizuna Rem Mitsurugi. And yeah, I was like wondering when they're gonna announce her as being a playable character, and like it seems like today was right that she is gonna be back as playable character. There really isn't not much images to show from this alone, but I'm assuming we're gonna get some more that coming like later tomorrow, and to see where this leads up to. Same goes for Kurogane, as Kurogane has his face off right here. Like, finally being able to be playable after being like a boss mostly or a side character for most of the game. But yeah, you see the unmask right here, of course, and I'm curious to see like how that's gonna lead up to. Like, are we gonna get both of them as playable right away, or are we gonna get like over time we're gonna do this one at a time? And yes, this was the biggest concern of the whole Kai no Kiseki game. Wondering whether like these two were gonna be playable, Celis and Rion. And yes, I did say during Kuro 2 that their screen time was shafted. Their playability was shafted throughout the entire second game. And I'm very curious to see because, like, yeah, Celis and Rion are definitely gonna be playable as they're both like dominions of their own Growlsritter. I'm just hoping like the story usage gives them much better screen time than it was in the second. Like, it was so disappointing seeing their screen time be used only up to the like either Act 1 or Act 3, and like many fans who played like Curl 2 were very disappointed in the amount of usage time they were getting, especially with all the other playable characters in the previous game, because like everyone had a major role to play in the story, whether if it's like minor or like playable. And like these two were the only exception because like they had such limited roles in that game, which made it so like disappointing that I had to call it out throughout the entire playthrough. So yeah, I'm very curious to see like hopefully we get like better usage out of these two. Maybe we get a reunion with Kevin. Who knows? Who knows if they're gonna do it, but I'm very curious. Maybe they're just gonna do some kind of side mission, I don't know. Considering how many playable characters of this game, I'm very curious if they're gonna still announce more playable characters. Like Ren, or Risha, or Zin. Like, those are the few characters that they were playable in the previous game, but they have not announced anything yet. Which is pretty strange, because I'm hoping they announce them as playable characters, because they do have some playability. And yeah, I think that's all there is to it. Not much I'm gonna say about that, because like, one, it is only a short video for this, because I'm only covering like 2 Famitsu images. But yeah, once there's like more images that are released later today, and probably gameplay related, I'll let you guys know. I guess I'll see you guys all next time.